Hi. Okay, so the following is a sort of orchestration using my synthesizer over here, which you can barely see. This having to do with the poem Darkness by Lord Byron. Was written sometime in the 1800s in reaction to, it was like some volcano or something. Everyone thought it was the end of the world because that's what constituted tragedy back then. Yeah, and everyone thought the world was going to end. And it didn't. But what if it did, you know? Okay, here it is. We're gonna start ourselves up here. Enjoy.
Darkness by Lord Byron. I had a dream, which was not all a dream. The bright sun was extinguished, and the stars did wander darkly in the eternal space. Rayless and petaless and the icy earth swung blind and black evening in the moonless air. Morn came and went and came and brought no day, and men forgot their passions in the bread of this their desolation, and all hearts were killed into a selfish prayer for light, and made it live by watchfires and the thrones, the palaces of gold kings, the huts, the habitations of all things which dwell, were burnt for beacons, cities were consumed, and men were gathered round their blazing homes to look once more into each other's face. Happy were those who dwelt within the eye of the volcanoes and their mountain torch. A fearful hope was all the world contained. Forests were set on fire hour by hour. They fell and faded, and the crackling rocks extinguished with a crash, and all was black. The groans of men by the despairing light wore an unearthly aspect as bifits. The flashes fell upon man, some lay down and hid their eyes and wept, and some did rest their kids upon their clenched hands and spilled, and others hurried to and fro and said their funeral piles with fuel, and looked up with mad disquietude on the dull sky, the pole of the past world, and then again with curses cast land down upon the dust, and gnashed their teeth and howled the wild birds shriek, and terrified did flutter on the ground, and flapped their useless wings, the wildest brutes came tame and tremulous, and vipers crawled, and twined themselves among the multitude. Hissing, but stingless they were slain for food, and war, which for a moment was no more, did cut himself again. A meal was bought with blood, and each said sullenly apart, gorging himself in gloom. No love was left. All earth was but one thought, and that was death. Immediate and inglorious, and the pang of famine fed upon all entrails men. Dying, and their bones were tombless as their flesh. The meager by the meager were devoured. Even gods assailed their masters, all save one, and he was faithful to a course, and kept the birds and beasts and famished men at bay, till hunger clung land or the opening dead. Lord their leg jaws, himself sought out no food, but with a piteous and perpetual moan, and between his always dry blinking the hand, which answered not with a garrison he died. The gold was famished by degrees, but to of an enormous city did serve him, and they were enemies, they met beside the dying embers of an old dark place, where had been heaped a mess of holly things. For an unholy usage, they racked up and child earrings strapped with their gold skeleton hands, the feeble ashes and their feeble breath, who for a little life and made a flame, which was a mockery. Then they lifted up their eyes as it grew lighter, and beheld each other suspects saw and shrieked, and yet even of their mutual hideousness they died, unknowing who he was upon whose brow famine had written fled. The world was void, the populous and the powerful was alarmed, seasonless, herbalist, earless, manless, leafless, a lump of death because of hard clay. The rivers, lakes, and casinos stood still, and nothing stirred within their silent depths. His sail oarless lay rotting on the sea, and their masts fell down piecemeal as they dropped. They slipped on the abyss without a surge. The waves were dead, the tides were in their grave. The moon, their mistress, had expired before. The winds were withered in the stagnant air, and the clouds perished. Darkness had no need. A veil dropped empty was the universe.
So there you go.